Hi and welcome to Watch the Time and my review of a little G-Shock I picked up. Now, I went onto eBay and I decided I didn't have a G-Shock in the collection. My girlfriend is always telling me that this looks like a child's watch when I wear it. I tend to wear it when I go out for a walk with the dogs, or I'm on my bike, or any event where I'm thinking it's going to get smashed up. It's not a G-Shock, it is a 100-meter Casio. It's a great little watch. Has loads of functions, including GMT timers, countdown timers, stopwatch, etc. But it's a little bit small. It's my first ever, Casio that I had. So I thought, well, I'll get another G-Shock. Normally I buy the square G-Shocks, but I've sold them all. And I had the octagonal one, quite like that. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to be a G-Shock. I'm going to go for something a bit chunky, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. So I bought the cheapest G-Shock I could find on eBay in the UK, where it's difficult. In the UK, we tend to pay a little bit more for G-Shocks than anywhere else. So, a standard 5600 that you might be able to get for $50 in the UK is probably about 80, 90 quid in in America. It's about 80 or 90 quid in the UK. I found this for £30 delivered, so I was really pleased with the price. The condition looked a bit ropey, to be honest, in the pictures, and the crystal looked like it was well scratched up. There is a scratch just there, but other than that, it's really nice. The condition is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So this is the Casio DW 9052. It's not a particularly expensive G-Shock, but it is a proper G-Shock. It's nice and chunky. I mean, let's do dimensions first, because that's a laugh with a G-Shock. I'm just going to go from, I don't know, button to button to see what that is. About 46.5 millimeters from button to button. The wingspan, or lug to lug, we're looking at a compact 46 millimeters, which is what works so well. And interestingly, because of the way the bracelet's designed on this, it does sort of go straight down, so it doesn't have an extra wingspan with the band like some G-Shocks do. It's got these extra plastic bits which like protect the back. I suppose if you're laying it flat, it's not on the case back, it's just on these bumpers here, which looked really uncomfortable to me. I was like, I'm going to take them off, they're going to be uncomfortable on the wrist, but in actual fact they're not. You don't even notice it. And the funny one, let's do the thickness. So 15mm thick. So it's a proper chunky watch, but it wears fine. It's meant to be chunky. Yes, you can catch it on things, and even like putting your hand in your pocket, you can catch it on your jeans and that, but it's meant to be chunky, and I like it for that. I love it for that. Module wise, it's fairly basic. We've got this indicator bar going across the middle, which is every 10 seconds that counts across. This counts a minute, and it's in 10-second blocks. There's no purpose to those, they're just details that you can see. And you've got an alarm, so I've got an alarm set there, and you've got an hourly chime, so the alarm is set for 8 o'clock. And you can change the alarm to come on at certain months and days of whatever, but it's just a basic alarm. Countdown timer. The nice thing about the countdown timer is the time is also visible in the top, which is good. And again, same with the stopwatch. You've got stopwatch at the bottom, but you still get the time at the top again, which is good. And then you're back to the main screen, which is the time, and then you've got the date at the top. Very, very basic module, but really nice. The thing that I like about this over the squares is the big buttons, nice and easy to push, and this button here, which is for the light. Just see the light come on there. Got a really good light, stays on for about a second and a half, and it's done with the big G button on the top there, rather than like the top B button as on most G-Shocks, which I really find useful. It hasn't got the tilt and all that, but that's no bad thing, because it means the battery will last longer, because it's not coming on when you don't want it to in the middle of the night. So for me, this is actually a great fun little G-Shock. I wasn't keen on this sort of circular design with the flat bottom, but now I've worn it, I really do enjoy it, and most importantly, so does the missus. So if it gets the green light from her, it means we can keep it. And it was 30 quid. £30 for a G-Shock, 200 meters water resistant. I haven't taken. My plan was to completely strip it and refurbish it, but it doesn't really need it. I will take the back off at some point just to check the seal. I refurbished a G-Shock for someone the other day, and when I took the back off, the seal was crimped and sort of half sticking out the case, so it was not water resistant. So I will just check that the seal was seated, probably re-grease it, probably put in a new battery because I don't know when the battery was last changed, and then it's good to go for years. So a great little G-Shock. I'm just going to pop it on wrist. Currently wearing the Tudor Black Bay 58 on the leather. Absolutely love it. So there it is on my just over 7¼ inch wrist. It's chunky, it's meant to be. Really nice rubber strap on it. Nice and comfortable, nice and wide. Yeah, really like it. It's not too big. The wingspan is pretty good. The way it sits on the wrist, it doesn't overhang, so it doesn't swamp me. It's a good manly looking watch. I really like it. I'm going to be wearing this watch when I'm in situations where I'm likely to dink it or damage it, and I'm also going to wear it on situations where if I lost the watch or it got completely destroyed or whatever, or I'm definitely going into water. This is the one that I will wear. It's cheap enough that if I lost it, it's not the end of the world. They're easily replaceable, and it's a functional. It's a good functional watch. Deadly accurate, obviously, because it's a Casio quartz, so you've got no issues with accuracy. You've got no issues with battery life because they last for years. And it's just a great all-round G-Shock. Nothing fancy, no Bluetooth, no solar, no atomic, none of that. Just a basic. It's a classic. It's not the reverse display or anything like that. Just a classic G-Shock with some fairly useless animations in the middle, but I like that. It's kind of fun, and great visibility, great light. Got the the really good light on it, and I love it. It's great. It's one of those watches. I bought it because it was cheap. I didn't buy it because I liked it, but I love it. Really good. So thanks for watching my review on this my new G-Shock. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. See you soon. Bye.